What's up, guys? NottheWinner back with another Monster Rancher 2 video. This one, I wasn't sure how I wanted to go about this video. This is one of those scenarios where we're looking into how you can keep your first monster alive. Not a lot of people have a ton of money early on in the game, and my friends have had their monsters die at under a year old in some cases. So let's talk about why your monster is dying and how you can keep it alive. When you're going through, you're going to notice that there's times where they get sick, there's times where they get injured, there's times where they'll run away. Basically, whenever you're in battles, you don't want to get knocked out because that's going to lower your lifespan immediately and increase the chance of having a runaway. If you scold your guy too often, then they're going to run away. They're going to miss out on months of training. Um, as far as it goes, what you want to do is early on, when it comes to the training, you're going to have options of light trainings and a couple medium trainings as well. And you can even see stars on these to tell you which one is the best for you to train on for that character. So you'll see that I have 3-star study, 2-star meditate, whatever. Essentially, what I like to do is instead of going for the light approach, because you don't have a lot of money early on, you can't afford all the food items to actually do the proper training builds and everything like that. So your first monster, you're going to want them to do maybe 1 or 2 light trainings for the very start, but then you want to swap them into stuff like this. Get up 2 skills to lower 1 skill. It doesn't matter if that 1 skill hits 0. But you're not going to overwork him. If you give him 2 heavy trainings in a row, you don't want to give him a third. You're definitely going to rest him on that third day, and you may even have to buy something for him. If he wakes up after you've done training or after you've done a tournament and he says he's stressed, you need to go to the shop. You need to go ahead and buy him a mint leaf because it's going to lower his stress. I think it's a 50% stress drop. Um, if they're super fatigued, don't make them work harder. At least give them some nuts oil or something that's going to make them so they're able to complete the task without freaking out. It drops fatigue by 28 in the old game. I'm not sure how much it drops it currently in the DX for an exact value, but it does add onto their spoil meter and their fear meter. So you don't want to give nuts oil constantly because then they'll hate you. So you do want to be a little bit careful there. But yeah, just a little bit of rest with some heavy training and the occasional mint leaf, and you can normally survive a few years early on. Obviously, don't go into tournaments where you can't win. Save before you do tournaments. If you get knocked out, then just reset. Don't let yourself get knocked out because you're going to notice that your monster dies incredibly fast if you let him get knocked out or if you're overworking him or just trying to do too much. So this guy, he's my first monster in the remastered version. I'm going to probably get a new monster when he's like 5. I'm not sure how long he's going to live. I think he'll probably not even make it past his 5th birthday. So it's going to be a little bit more challenging. But he's earning me a ton of money right now. As you guys can see, his prize money so far is 32,000 gold. Plus, I mean, any of the items that I get that I can sell from those, like the pure gold that I was talking about in another video, sells for 6,000 on top of that. So he's earning me plenty so I can afford my next monster and actually take care of that monster. I have 16K on hand, so that easily pays for a year of training. And when you guys hear that, you think 16K for a year of training. If you're doing a certain training method where all you do is focus on how basically min-maxing them without destroying their lifespan, it's very expensive. So you want to save up as much money as possible before you're going to go on to one of your main mons. And this guy's just meant to be my bridge to the next mons, and he's already killing it. He's up to A rank. He's got like 700 intelligence. Like, the man's a beast. So as far as it goes, if you want to keep them alive, keep their stress levels low, don't let them get knocked out, and actually take care of them. I do tend to play with my guy if he wins an EMA official cup. So like one of the cups that ranks you up, I will play with him then. Or if he really kills it in a training and asks, then I'll play with him again there. Otherwise, if he asks to play, I do say no, because there needs to be some level where you're not spoiling him constantly. So just keep those things in mind and feel free to reach out in the comments with any questions and I'll be happy to answer. Thanks for watching.